Ooh, we got a backup camera. It is Taxi Vlog 291. Or no, 292. 291 was last week. Oh, be quiet. It's a seatbelt thing, and I really don't feel like stopping and getting out and putting the seatbelt on behind my back. So, well, it will stop soon anyway. Good thing it doesn't repeat. Like, it just comes on, and it comes on once every time you put the shifter in drive, and then it's in drive. It's my first week. This new car, well, it's new to me, and as far as all the other cars I've been driving the last few years, this is a new car for all intents and purposes. It's only got, I think, 48,000. Let's take a look. 48,388 kilometers on it, so it's fairly new. It rides nice. It has a sunroof or moonroof, so that when I'm parked under a really bright light in the car dealership parking lot, I can read my book when nothing's going on, and it's all right. It's smooth. You know what? The best thing is that nobody nags me. Nobody nags me at all. I come to work. I get in the car. I drive it. I park it in the morning. That's it. The only trouble is Friday mornings, like when I got in from my shift last night, there is a guy who starts on day shift at 5 o'clock. So I can't work till 6, so it might make things a little tight sometimes. But that's only one morning a week, not 3 mornings a week. And there's not some idiot pacing in front of me when I'm coming to pick up the car or when I'm dropping it off in the morning. I have peace. And you know, I came out Monday night, and my first fare was a long one. I went a good distance that first fare. I went out the peninsula to Mount Newton Crossroad. $36 my first fare, and the rest of the night was pretty slow. But then in the morning I went out to the airport, which was just wonderful. The nice way to start on a new car. The Tuesday morning was fucking dead. There was one point where I sat for 3 hours, but then in the morning I had another fare, and just after dropping that one off, I got another call which went to the airport. So I went to the airport twice, the first 2 nights on this car. That's got to be good. So then I worked Wednesday night was pretty steady until about 1:30, and then I sat until about 4 o'clock, and then after 4 it got busy again. So between 4 and 6 I made a few dollars. So it was reasonably okay for a Wednesday night. Thursday was also, you know, nothing special. I didn't have any long trips in there, no airport or anyway, but a few lucky little breaks in there, and I did okay last night too. At one point I was sitting for 2 hours between 2:30 and 4:30, and then at 4:30 I got a fare, and that fare went, well, $20 worth, bringing me up to a couple of hundred, which is also reasonable. So, you know, I can't really complain. So I got a car that's holding together. There's only one rattle in the back, which is pretty minor, and it runs smooth, it runs good. It is a Prius, so it has some visibility issues in the back, especially with that bar going right across my field of vision in the rear view. But aside from that, they have improved the traction control system compared to what it used to do on the older cars. On the Priuses, it used to cut off the power when one of the wheels would spin. Now it just drives seamlessly. It's quite nice. And so there's an ambulance. Holy shit. Okay. Almost didn't see him. Of course I didn't see him because I had this camera on this mirror. Oh, was there an accident or something? Let me turn the light off there because there's policemen. There are policemen stopping people or something. I don't know what the story is, but I'm gonna just keep my interior light off for a moment so that they can't. I get kind of nervous around policemen because they're a bunch of gangbangers. Okay. Got around the police, or got past the police. It looks like I'm 7th in the zone. There are cars sitting. That's okay on a Friday. It usually picks up later on. Now I'm 5th. Who else is in the zone? Clear. Oh my gosh. Everybody's here. The whole fucking gang. Well, let's just make our right turn back here and get down to the parking lot and wait. I will let you, I'll update you on tonight as the night gets towards the end when it's quieter. Right now there's just traffic everywhere and there's hectic stupidities going on. But nobody's got any business because there's like 8 cars in the zone and I'm 5th of 8. Yippee! So that's what it is and what it's at. Oh yeah, everybody's here. Everybody's here in the parking lot. We got the usual fucking suspects. Usual suspects again.
Of course.
Okay, it's about 4:45 in the morning now. I'm pretty tired. I sat for about half an hour after stopping the camera last time, and then I got sent to go get Gail at Staples, which was like a block away from where I was. And Gail is like this this short, fat woman with really bad legs. I guess she's about 40 years old, and she has crutches. She gets around on crutches. I think she had polio or something. Maybe she's older than 40. Maybe she's my age. Anyway, she had a chair, like a computer chair that she was transporting back home, and she had some bags of things that she had bought also. So we got the bags of things in here, and we got the chair in there when I folded the seats down. And then she was going home, and okay, no problem, I'll take her home. And she's one of those customers that I get from time to time, once every 4 or 5 years or so. And I told her that I remembered when she first moved to Victoria. She said, "You do?" I said, "Yes, I picked you up in Cadbro Bay and down near Pepper's Market, and I took you home." And I remembered the last time I had her was maybe about 2-3 years ago when I was driving the van and she needed a ride from the university down to where she lives. And I said, "Do you remember the time my serpentine belt broke after you climbed in the car and then I had to get it repaired?" And she said, "Yes, I remember that." And I said, "Well, yeah." She says, "Oh, you got a great memory." I said, "Well, you know, some people are memorable, and yeah, you're one of those people, I guess. Couldn't forget." And well, we got to her place and she asked me to help her get her chair into the apartment building, and I said, sure, no problem. She says, I'll give you $10 extra on the charge for that. No problem. Okay, great. So that started my night, and then I was one right after another, and so I guess from about 7 till about 2:30 or 3, I was going one right after another, right after another, right after another, one after another, busy, and that $10 tip from Gail was just great, and I had a few good runs, few good tips. I've done okay. I've almost got 400 on now, which is nice. It's about 10 to 5. Yeah, 10 to 5 or so. So I've done well enough. Of course, after 2:30 it totally died. And since 3 o'clock I've had a couple of no loads, and I've had a few short fares. I haven't had anything long in a while. It's just little short ones of $5, $6 fares. This is pretty much the end of 2 solid weeks, except for the Sunday night that I had off a week ago. Now it's Saturday morning. And yeah, in about an hour I'm going to park this thing. I'm still reading a book. Did I tell you about this one? The Triton by Samuel R. Delany. I enjoyed this one a lot. I'm enjoying this one a lot. I won't tell you what it's about. It's fucked up. It's Delany. Yeah, I guess I am bagged. I'm totally bagged. I'm tired. That's what happens, when you're busy and you're going and the adrenaline's flowing and you're going and you're going and you're going, and then it goes flat. And then what happens to me is my energy level just drops right down and I feel like going to sleep. And it would be the other way. If I was busy, then the adrenaline would be flowing and I would be going, I'd be busy. Well, you know what? Hope yours is better than mine.